Welcome to Moonlight Madness. This is the weekly for the water signs. Then it's to do with the water signs for Sun, Moon and Rising 2021. And I'm using the decks of the Fairy Tarot by Doreen and Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette-Baron-Reid, as well as the Enchanted map by Colette-Baron-Reid. So the first card I pulled was the Eight of Spring. She's busy, she's juggling, again, 8 dandelions, so 8 projects. You can also talk about business travel and arrows of love. Cupid has flied their arrows, and business travel could come being very confident, juggling family, a new career, fitness regime, or decorating your home or office space. There's a great deal to do on your plate. Successful multitasking. If things have been quiet, in the next 8 weeks' time, things will accelerate. Make sure you have all your tasks tied up. Delegate from your to-do list, and if possible, wishes are coming true for you. And you've got 2 lots of juggling. There's the 2 of the Pentacles, which is talking about juggling 2 jobs. You may have 2 jobs, or you might have a sideline interest, like you might have a moonlighting between 2 different industries as well, until one is successful. So there's multitasking, many things at once. Outstanding work offers will turn up for you, for your future. Exhausting if you do not enjoy what you are doing. Make everything you do joyful. Law of attraction sees you being playful and delivers you more fun. Find the humour in your current debacle, and your concerns will fade away. And in the past, you've got the King of Autumn, which is the Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. And it shows them with all their grapes around them and their riches, and that's what they like to look. They look at their assets. They're very much an asset management type of people. They're compassionate, they're accomplished, they're charismatic, and a gifted person was in your past. They may have been a CEO or a business leader who loves animals, family and friends. Very protective of all of them, and they are slow moving and charming to a fault, and will help anyone who asks. They like to see their assets around them. And then you've got the recent past, this is the renewal card. And that's to do with feeling unfairly judged by a religious community. It was time for a review of your life, and you were able to reinvent your story and future. Visualize your success, and you were encouraged to take appropriate steps. Flashes of inspiration and original creative ideas, moving from youth to middle age for some. So it's change of life as well. And so you've got the 10 of Swords, which is, that one says 2 tens, 2 beginnings. And that's to do with crowning you. It's an end of a codependent relationship. Time to walk or run away. The situation no longer serves you. You are sometimes, the endings are sad, and sometimes a welcome relief. Change is stressful and intimidating, but you have probably known for some time you needed to move on. Let go and cut ties. Set new goals for yourself, and probably some of you are leaving a colder country for a sunnier one. It's a fresh start. And then you've got the Justice card, and that's to do with justice being served. Then this future. Becoming clear on your goals, advocate for truth and fair and objective judgments, making well thought out plans, stick to your principles, trust your opinions are correct, and it will become more evident to everyone. Be impartial and objective. Situations will turn out in your favour, and your side will be seen clearly during mediation. Then you've got 2 of Cups. It's a partnership card, possibly with a water sign. This is either coming up for you or is current. So this is to do with the Prince of Cups is the power or lack of. So your superpower is falling in love, a love of art and beauty, staying grounded, a truster of secrets. In love with love, he will zoom in and have your heart all a-fluttering, a hopeless flirt, will read you poetry and is generous and tender-hearted. His laser focus is on you and you alone until it's not. There lies the problem. Affects the people around you is the Queen of Swords. Is that one there? And so this is an unmarried or divorced person. They've seen it all. They've experienced plenty of hardships during their lifetime, and that has only made them stronger and more resilient. It takes from, they know what to do even if you don't. It takes everything as a grain of salt. They're diverse and have vast experience. Single and does not suffer, feels gladly. Then we've got the future. It's a really good card to do with art and beauty again, which is what we picked up a minute ago. So it's to do with being commissioned by someone, being a team player, or finding or being a mentor. So you have many creative skills and untapped talents. Expressing these outwardly, you will grow personally and reap financial rewards. You will reach new heights, and you will reach, if you work in collaboration with others who you would like to work with, you can make a successful career through your talents. The calla lilies that were commissioned, they are working on a final one. So he's already been paid for the 2, and then he's got the 3rd one. And then you've got, as significators, I've got the spark. Again, that's to do with creativity. 34. So this is to do a clear channel of divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to a new idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin an endeavour. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. And then you've got the bone collector, which is to do with the endings. I put that there as a significator to the 10 of swords. And that is that's the first card of that deck. Bone collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and we accept a particular version of the truth that sets us up to behave a certain way in the future. When faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event, what we know about ourselves becomes influenced by the perception of being limited. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticised. No matter what your question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a very powerful being with limitless possibilities, for she has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you will find it. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define who you are now. And then you've pulled the thinker, which I pulled on the people around you, which is the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So that's the deep thinker. You might have an overthinker around you that's a friend or a relative. 44. The thinker. Strategy. Being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in the moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work, and should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts. So there's calculated action. I think that also ties in with the Justice card. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to make to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friends right now, so get out that journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. And remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You'll win this game and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. And then you've got blessed. 22. That's a nice picture on that one. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace, and that is an unseen gift from spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by the divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express right now. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of this, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you were meant to make this connection. This union is blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. An unexpected windfall and good fortune is coming your way right now. You're in a lucky phase where any difficulties or obstacles have stymied your success will seem to disappear all by themselves. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open. Accept the blessings given to now and don't forget to share them. So what it's saying is like you've been in a deep freeze, which we all have because of COVID. And then once we get the vaccinations all done and everyone has the freedom to move around, doors will start to open because we've gone through a portal, a season from, or a magical time from the spring equinox, which we've just been through on the 23rd of this month. And so that's opened up a portal to the next cycle of spring, which is new things, birthing new things, which that kind of looks like she's birthing something into the world, which is her new ideas, her new plans, and her hopes for the future. So then the next, so this cycle that we've just gone into, we've got the new moons coming through. And when that happens, we will have, I think there's another moon coming up very soon on the 20th, which is the moon in Libra. And that's a full moon then. So maybe around the 20th of, what is this month? September. October. The 20th of October will be the next time there'll be a full moon. So maybe in that time frame will be the next thing where your work will come into play. And for water signs, you may have those opportunities that will come through when you're least expecting them. Maybe you have 8 jobs to choose from. Or like I said, you may be juggling 2 jobs at the moment. One might be part-time and the other might be casual. And so you're just working to get coin together, but to also have something more solid. So you might have 2 casual jobs or 2 part-time jobs to get that constant paycheck coming in. So I hope this was beneficial to someone out there and hope you have a good rest of the day for water.